We are going to be showing you the differences between a GripEdge RPT Hex versus a standard hex tool. We have a rounded out hex fastener here, and now let's compare them. So when you take the standard hex tool, put in that rounded out hex fastener, all it's going to do is just freely spin. Even if we take a hammer and try to get it more seated down there, it's still just gonna spin. This fastener is too rounded out for a standard hex tool. Now the GripEdge RPT Hex prevents damage from happening in the first place, so it would prevent you from getting to this point. You can see its design here. It has machining on the hex, so it prevents the damage from happening in the first place with the rounding prevention technology. So we take the GripEdge Hex and that same rounded out fastener. Want to make sure we get this fully seated in here. Make sure you get it fully down at the bottom. So now it is fully seated. We want it all the way at the bottom for the best chance to remove this rounded out fastener. So now we're going to try to loosen it up. Oof. And we got it loose there. Yeah, that was really tight on there. So I'll show you once we get it out of here. So with how tight that fastener was, that rounding prevention technology is going to grab into the sidewalls there, so I am not able to take that fastener out of here. Now to disengage it, it's pretty easy. Just take the RPT Hex, retighten it back down, and just by you going in that other direction, now it'll just pop right out. And you can see we were only about that deep into that hex fastener there. So we still had a lot more room if this was a deeper hex fastener and it was rounded out. But the main purpose is to prevent the damage. So we're gonna go over to this fastener here, clean out all this dirt, and show you it working on a brand new hex. So now that we have that undamaged hex fastener cleaned out, I mean it is rusted and probably seized in there, so I don't know if you could claim it undamaged, but we're going to show you the main purpose is to prevent damage from happening when you're dealing with brand new fasteners, or even ones like this, or in worse cases than this. So let's get this in here. And you want to make sure you get that fully seated, so you can see it is not going in there. Even a standard hex tool most likely would not fit because of how rusted this hex fastener is. So you're gonna wanna just work it in there, wiggle it down. You might need to tap it with a hammer. Just use a rubber mallet or just a plastic part. Just we're lightly tapping. So just lightly tap it to get it fully seated in there. So once you got that fully seated down, now it is gonna have the maximum torque it can apply. So put the 3/8 ratchet in the back, loosening position. And we're going to crack this loose. So now that we crack that loose, we're going to get this out of here. And you can see when this fastener was not damaged like this one, it does not grab in there. The main purpose is it prevents it. But if it is rounded out like that bottom one, it will grab into the sidewalls with its rounding prevention technology. So once we get this fully out, and you can see once we got that out of there, It fits in, pulls out just fine. It was just this was really rusted, so it had a lot of extra material there. But it is a precision fit hex tool that will prevent the damage from happening on your hex fasteners.